my studio, and today we're going to be doing a super fun combination. It's intermediate in level, but I have some options to make it a little harder, maybe a little easier. But it's to one of my favorite songs of all time, and I know it's to one of a lot of people's favorite songs of all time. This is I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston. And I brought this to my adult class, and when I tell you, as soon as we stopped dancing, we just were belting this song because everybody loves this song, you know? So even if you don't, it's a classic, come on. So anyway, we're gonna be doing an intermediate combination to this absolute classic by Whitney Houston, and it's to a fingerstyle guitar cover. So I'll have the cover information down below if you really like it. I really like this one. I love tap dancing to guitar. Like, I have found that that's really my jam right now. So those are the covers I've been seeking out the most. I hope that you're really enjoying them. It does fit perfectly to the original as well, as you will see if you try it. So let's go ahead and get started. Also, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, do the thing. All right, so it begins with 3 5-count riffs. So you have and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 5 and 6. So this piece is a little fast. It is on the faster side, so it's definitely intermediate, upper level intermediate, just because of the speed. You can always reduce the speed. I would reduce the speed for the purpose of the tutorial, but then there's one section later that will become so slow, it's almost impossible. So just warm up, get your feet nice and loose, get your ankles nice and loose, and you'll be fine. So if you've never done a 5-count riff before, I should have a tutorial on different kinds of riffs, or at least a 5-count and a 7-count riff in the description down below. I think there's like just a whole video on riffs in general. In the description below, there is a step tutorial playlist. Check that out, find the video on riffs, and you should find this there. I'm just gonna give a quick overview. It's a brush, scuff, heel, and then dig step. So that's how I do the 5-count riff. If you have a different way of doing the 5-count riff, go for it. Or let me know what it is, because I love learning different ways to do the 5-count riff. So you're gonna do 3 of these, and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 5 and 6. All right, so let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 5 and 6. At 6, you're gonna do a heel, heel, toe, toe crawl, starting with the left heel. Heel, heel, toe, toe. So just adding that on. 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So it's nice and even at the end. And 7 and 8. So let's try that one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Good. From here, you have spank, ball change, step, spank, ball change, step, or a back essence, which I also have a video on if you need help with that one. So you have brush back, ball change, step, brush back, ball change, step. So otherwise known as a back essence, a single back essence. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's your rhythm. So you just did and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you just throw it on right at the end. You finish off this phrase with and a 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So it's one more 5-count riff, heel, heel, toe, toe, crawl, but going the other way. So a left 5-count riff, heel, heel, toe, toe, right, left, right, left. And that finishes off that phrase. So you had 5, 5, 5, heel, heel, toe, toe. 2 back essence. 5 heel, heel, toe, toe. So let's try putting that together. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Good. All right, let's do that one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Brush, ball, change, step, brush, ball, change, step, and a 5-count riff, heel, heel, toe, toe. Good. All right, your right foot is free. Longer sections on this one. Your right foot is free. You have a step and then 3 drawbacks. So you step, And then it's spank, heel, step, spank, heel, step, spank, heel, step. Again, if drawbacks are something that you're having trouble with, or if maybe you've never done one before, step tutorial playlist, got you. There's a whole video on drawbacks. So you step with the right, start with 3 drawbacks with the left foot, brush, heel, step, brush, heel, step, brush, heel, step. And then 2 Cincinnatis. I also have a video on those. So you have step and a 3 and a 3 and a 4. Then you have spank, heel, shuffle, heel, step, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, step. So just a quick review, a Cincinnati is spank, heel, shuffle, heel, step, and then again, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, step. And you want it to be as even as possible. The drawbacks in the Cincinnati should technically sound the same. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. So it's all triplets, all of it. The accents are different because the steps change a little bit. So the step, the 3 drawbacks, and the 2 Cincinnatis. Let's try that together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. You see how the accent changes, but the rhythm stays the same. It's so cool. So that one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Good. Okay, one last piece of this part, and we'll put the whole part together. It's just 2 Broadways or Manhattans or Shirley Temples or Alexanders or whatever you call this step. I call it a Broadway, so that's what I'm going to call it for this video. But I also do have a video on this in the tutorial playlist below. So you have flap, heel, heel, spank, heel, toe, heel. Flap, heel, heel, spank, heel, toe, heel. So it's 1 to the right, 1 to the left, making sure we're putting our opposite heel down first. Flap, left, right, spank, heel, toe, heel. Flap, right, left, spank, heel, toe. Just making a note to make sure of that, because that's important. Oh, I was this late to turn my computer back on because it has like 2 different modes of sleep, and it was like right there, and I go to touch it and it's like off. I'm like, oh, thank you. All right, so this whole beginning, we have 5 count riffs and back essences, then we have drawbacks and Cincinnatis, and then we have Broadways. So let's try to put the whole thing together. So I'll walk through it with you, and then we'll do it together. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 5 and 6, heel, heel, toe, toe, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 5 and 6, heel, heel, toe, toe, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So you got to go from triplets to straight 8s. So make sure you change that rhythm up. Let's try that one more time. And then we'll do it with music. It is a little faster than that, so let's try it one more time, just above tempo that we just did, and then we'll do it with music. I think it's about this fast. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Heel, heel, toe, toe. Step out of the ready. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Go lap, heel, heel, spank, heel, toe, heel. Go lap, heel, heel, spank, heel, toe. Not bad. All right, let's try it with music. Let's have some fun. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. It's a little quick. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is in the right place. I need you guys to be able to hear the music. All right, let's try that again. This time, let's just kind of get a little bit more comfortable with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're just going, okay, that's what this cover sounds like. That's the tempo. That's how this all fits together. Now that I know that, let's try that again. fun song in general. I just want to dance all day to this song, so I might. So anyway, let's try it one last time before we move on. And as I always say, if you need more than 3 runs before you can like move on, that's fine. It's a video. Pause me, rewind me, play it again. Let's do it as many times as you need to. You can even pause the video and just do it without music a bunch of times. Hi, Bento. Bento decided he wants to learn. You can see his tail. Bento. Mostly I'm trying to get him away from my sneakers. There we go. He's a good boy. All right, let's do it one last time for the video's sake, but you can do it as many times as you need to, and when you're ready to move on, meet me at the next part. Let's do it one more time before that. Bento is sitting on the floor underneath the, I have lights, and you can probably see me get brighter right here, and then step on my floor. I have these lights, and he's just sitting on the floor staring up at the lights. Kid, that's probably not good for you. All right, so moving on to the next section. Like I said, if you need more time, you know what to do. But let's go ahead and move on. So you just did the 2 Broadways. Go back heel, heel, swing, heel, toe, heel, back heel, heel, swing, heel, toe, toe. So your right foot is free. This next part is fast, but it's simple. So like, don't let the speed psych you out. It's simple. Let your feet do the steps. It's just a little bit quicker than maybe you anticipated. That's all. I know a lot of times when stuff gets fast, we panic a little. So that's why I'm saying like, just take it and do it in stride, and it's gonna be fine. Because the step itself is not complex, but the speed is fast. So like, don't stress out, is basically what I'm trying to say. All right, it's stamp, chug, chug, stamp, chug, chug, stamp, stamp, chug, chug, stamp, chug, chug, stamp. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Wait, and 8. You know what I mean? Stamp, chug, chug, stamp, chug, chug, stamp. So you stamp and then you scoot your heel forward, chug, chug, and then you do it again on the other side. So it's stamp, chug, chug, stamp, chug, chug, stamp. So let's try that together, nice and slow. Stamp, chug, chug, stamp, chug, chug, stamp. 5, 6, 7, 8. Stamp, chug, chug, stamp, chug, chug, stamp. Good, faster. Stamp, chug, chug, stamp, chug, chug, stamp. 5, 6, 7, 8. Not bad. Make sure that the chugs are little, and you don't want it to be like hops. You don't want it to be hops. It could be heels if you want it to be heels. I'm not going to begrudge anyone that wants to do a heel instead of a chug. You have creative license to do that. But don't make it a hop, because number one, that'll add extra sounds, you know, because it's so quick. Unless you make it like stamp, hop, hop. I mean, I'm not going to begrudge you if you do that, but it is extra work. So I would say chugs or heels are the best way to go. Let's try that again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Stamp, chug, chug, stamp, chug, chug, stamp. Good. Now let's try it again, but this time we start with the left foot. So we'll go stamp, chug, chug, stamp, chug, chug, stamp. 5, 6, left, go. Okay, cool. So let's try right and then left. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. See, it's quick. It's super, super quick, so you gotta keep it nice and little. So let's try that one more time. Compact it. Right, Bento? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Good. Then you have 3 paradiddles. Nice and medium tempo. They are not fast. It's just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and you finish it with toe heel stamp. 7, 8. Toe heel stamp. So it's dig, spank, step, heel, dig, spank, step, heel, dig, spank, step, heel, toe, heel, step. So let's add that to the stamp, chug, chugs. Cool? 3 paradiddles, toe, heel, stamp after all the stamp, chug, chugs stuff. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Good. Let's do that one more time. Cool. All right, from there, just a little bit more for this section. So from there, you have one of my favorite combinations of steps. It's a stamp, stamp, spank, step, spank, step. So I call it a trapezoid. That's not the official name of it, but that's the shape you're making on the floor. So you stamp, stamp in a wide stance. So like I'm just outside my hips. I'm not like this far, but like wide enough that you have a good center of gravity. Stamp, stamp. And then you brush back, step, bringing your feet together. See how it makes like a trapezoid? Because you're going stamp, stamp, brush, step, brush, step. See what I mean? Although the opposite, it was this side first. Stamp, stamp, brush, step, brush, step. Let's try that together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Cool. So one more time, and then I'll show you what to do after that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Now, I can't remember if it's swung. That's why I got a little tongue-tied for a second, because I don't remember if the rhythm is swung. But give me a second. No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like a little swung, but it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not like Monty Python, but it's more like just a casual swing. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay? Then your right foot's free. You have and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Shuffle, step, heel, shuffle, step, heel. That's not swung. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5 and 6 and 7. Okay, shuffle, step, heel, shuffle, step, heel. Then the very, very last thing is dig, toe, toe. 5 and 6 and. That's on this, like, if you're listening to the original, there's like a da-na-na-na that happens in the music. That is on the dig, toe, toe, right before the chorus. So this section was stamp, chug, chug, stamp, chug, chug, stamp, stamp, chug, chug, stamp, chug, chug, stamp, paradiddle, 2, 3, toe, heel, stamp, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, dig, toe, heel, 7, 8. It's like an extra measure, if that makes sense. So let's put that all together, and then we'll add it on. Cool? 5, 6, stamp, chug. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. And when the night falls, my lonely heart calls. If you know the song, you should hear that da-na-na-na in like your head. But let's try that one more time. And let's try it with music. It makes so much more sense with music. So from stamp, chug, chug. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Cool? All right. Again, it makes so much more sense with music. So let's give it a shot with the song. From the top, so we're adding it on. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. that part. That was so off key, but it's fine. All right, let's try that again now that you've heard it with the music, and I hope it makes much more sense. Let's try it again. This time we're gonna take what we heard and just make it fit a little bit better. Not perfect, just go, okay, that's where that goes. That's that tempo. The stamp chug chugs are fast, so keep those chugs nice and little. Let's do it. Okay, let's try that one more time and then we'll move on to the very last section. It's 3 sections for this tutorial, but they are longer than they usually are. So, one last section to do the chorus. Cool? All right, one more time. But again, if you're not ready to move on, you know what to do. Shall we move on to the last part? Let's do it. All right, so moving on, you just did 7, 8. So you hold 7, 8, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So now, this is the part that is super slow. If I were to slow this down anymore, it would be like painfully slow. So you have 2 military time steps. Step, shuffle, hop, step, step. Step, shuffle, hop, step, step. See what I mean? Timing that hop is so much harder when it's slower. I will unalive on this hill that tapping slow is harder than tapping fast. I will absolutely unalive on this hill, for sure. It's so much harder because it's so much harder to time what you're doing so precisely with the music when it's slow. I love it. I love the challenge. So this is a great challenge for you if you're a little bit more on the advanced side and you're like, man, this is slow. Yes, it is. And enjoy the challenge. Step, shuffle, hop, ball, change. Step, shuffle, hop, ball, change. That is another step I have a tutorial for if you've never done one before. Basic go over it is step, shuffle, step, 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 shuffle, step, step. Cool? So you do that twice, about that speed. So let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Then you have 2 maxi forwards and a ball change. There's another step I have a tutorial for. So it's step, shuffle, go, step, shuffle, go, ball, change. So with the military time steps, it's just 1 and 1. It goes 1 and 2 and 3 and, or 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. With the maxi forwards, it's 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6, and then we have ball change 7, 8. Because maxi forwards is a 3 count step. So it's 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6. You have 2 counts left, so we ball change 7, 8. So just the maxi forward part. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, shuffle, toe, step, shuffle, toe, ball change. Good, so let's do from the military time steps into the maxi forwards. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Now, if you're looking for a way to make it harder, because it being slow is hard, and this will even just take it up one more notch if you wanted to. Add pullbacks to your military time steps and add pickups or grab-offs to your maxi forward. So instead of going step, shuffle, hop, step, step, you're going to go step, shuffle, single pullback, step, step. So you add a little pull. So instead of a hop, you're going brush hop, or brush land. Hop, brush land. Yeah. So instead of just a hop, you're making it a little pullback. You do not have to do this. This is just an option for you. So you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then, with the maxi forwards, you add a grab off after the step. So you just add a little grab, which I do have a video on grab offs as well. You have a little grab before you land. So you have that step, shuffle, grab off, land, toe. I'm trying to make it like super quiet because sometimes when I grab off on this floor, the sound just resonates. These floors are so good, but sometimes the sound resonates so loud in this house. So step, shuffle, pick up toe, step, shuffle, pick up toe. I say pick up and grab off interchangeably. So you can add that to it if you want to, but you don't have to. So I think like 1 or 2 of the times that we run it, I'll do it, and then the other times I won't. Just so that you can hear the difference in context. It doesn't change it at all. You're just adding a little extra sound, 1 extra sound to each one, or not, either way. So military time step and maxi forwards with the pickup and grab off is what I'm gonna do, but you do you. If you're not doing those, do it the way you're doing it, without them. Ready? 5, 6, military, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So that's what it sounds like with the pickups and grab-offs and pullbacks and all that. Cool? All right. So that's that part. Then 2 paradiddles and a double paradiddle stamp. Nice and medium tempo. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and big spank, full stamp. So on the double paradiddle, you're just doing a regular paradiddle, but you're doing the dig spank part twice. That's the only thing that makes it a double. So you're going single, single, double. Cool? All right, so single, single, double stamp. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Then the last part of this whole dance. Stamp, chug, spank, ball, change. So you have 1 stamp, chug. You brush this back, ball, change. And then shuffle, step, heel, ball, change. Yeah? So this part goes 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. So let's go from the paradiddles, adding that. Ready? 5, 6, 7, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7. Good. All right, let's go from the military time step. I'm not going to do the pullbacks and pickups and stuff. So straight, normal pullbacks are not there. I don't know what I'm trying to say. This is my first time recording a tutorial in like 3 weeks. So this is fine. This is working on it. So no pullbacks or pickups for me, but you do you. From the military time step. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Paradiddle. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7. Good. All right, so let's walk through the whole thing without music from top to bottom. Then we'll do it with music. Sound good? All right, let's do it. So from the top with counts as best I can. Ready? 5, 8. And a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 5 and 6 and 7, 8. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7. Okay, that's the whole thing. So I don't know why it's so hard to tap and count at the same time. It probably has something to do with oxygen levels, but all right. We ready to try it from the top? Cool, let's do it. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's how it all fits together. That's how it all goes from start to finish with the music. And now hopefully you have a better sense of like how to flow through it. So for this second time, that's all you're gonna focus on. Or maybe like you missed one step, just focus on that one step. Like don't think about making the whole thing perfect. You just learned this. I just learned this. Like I have a cheat sheet, okay? That's why I'm getting it right. If I just learned this, I would be like probably forgetting a step or two somewhere in there. Like when I do it facing the camera, I am probably gonna mess up a couple times. It's okay because we just learned it. So for this round, no pressure, just try to get a little bit more comfortable, okay? That's all we can ask of ourselves. Threw in the grab-offs and the pullbacks there just in case somebody needed to hear it with the music. So for this last run, I'm not going to do them, but I will say I will follow my number one rule for the last time. And that means you got to have some fun. My only rule for the last time we do it is that you have to have fun. Now this is the last time we're doing it together for the purpose of filming, but you can do it as many times as you want to today. Like you can try it to the original, you can try it a cappella, you can just keep running this video back and doing it with me as many times as you need to, because that is the beauty of video tutorials. I love them. Because I'm like, wait, hold on. rewind. You can't rewind a live teacher. You can ask them questions, but you can't rewind a live teacher as much as I wish I could. And zoom in. You can even zoom in. Like, you can rewind me and zoom in on my feet. Like, that's brilliant. Thank you, YouTube. So, anyway, I only ask that since this is the final time we're gonna do it together, that you have fun, okay? You just learn this piece. It's to a great song. It's super fun, and have fun with me. That's all I ask. All right, let's do it. Today. I had a blast teaching it to you as always. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button and join the TAP fam. We've got tutorials, honestly. We've got choreography tutorials like this, step tutorials like I mentioned earlier, technique exercises, which I'm filming a couple of after this. So you'll see this ridiculous outfit a couple times, although I really love this top. I love orange and green and bright colors. So, and the fact that it perfectly matches my socks. Anyway, just a moment for the outfit. That's all. Anyway, so, what was I saying? Right, subscribe. Because I love being your YouTube tap teacher, and the more of you that subscribe, the easier it is for me to keep this channel going as long as I can. So tell all your students, all your friends, get them to subscribe to this channel, and have a pocket dance teacher. Like, why not? And I'm not here to like take over anyone's job. I'm here to be a supplement to you guys. If you're a dance teacher, please use my combinations in class. Don't perform any of them as choreography, like for performance, unless you ask me permission, please. Because some of this stuff is professional company rep. So ask first. But feel free to teach these in class as like a combination. I've had people reach out to me and say, can I do your combination for an audition for this musical? Please reach out to me. I most of the time will say yes. Like 99.9% of the time I will say yes, unless it's not my choreography or I'm literally not allowed to have someone do that. You know what I mean? Like it's professional rep or something. So I'm here to be a good support for tap teachers. Like I look for jazz videos all the time. When I teach jazz, I'm like, man, I don't have a good exercise for today. Let me go on the internet and see if there's like any good tutorials out there that I can get inspired by. And I do. We all do it. And it's so nice to have people that are posting their ideas and posting these things. And that's why I want to do that. I want to give back. So I want to be here for you. I have technique exercises you can use in class. I've got choreography that you can use in class. Any of it, please use it and let me know how you like it. Let me know how your students like it. And please get everyone you can to subscribe to this channel so that we can grow the TAP fam and so that I can keep doing this as long as possible. So yes, hit that subscribe button, but also what else helps? Thumbs up. Smash that like button, that thumbs up button. Please smash that because it tells YouTube that people like tap dance. So that helps my channel, but it also helps every other tap dance channel. So make sure you thumbs up and subscribe. And as always, I'm so silly today. As always, thank you for dancing with me.